Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic which is related to how to win a scholarship at Western University. So I have received many requests from the final year students, and they want me to tell them that how we can get a scholarship at a Canadian university. So therefore I'm explaining in this video in detail that how you can search and how you can apply to various programs and fields which are available in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering at Western University. So first of all, you need to Google the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Western Engineering or Western University. Then you need to click on the graduate studies and current students, or if you are looking for a scholarship, then you will click on the future students. Once you reach here, then you will click on how to apply. Now here you can see that there are 3 different programs which are available at Western University. First one is the Master in Engineering, which is basically the course-based masters where you only need to study 10 courses, or you can also take 8 graduate courses and perform a research project, a mini research project which will cover your 2 courses. Now what are the major admission requirements? The admission requirement 1 is that you should have a minimum of 70% in your undergraduate degree, and applicant should have a bachelor's degree in engineering or similar program. Now if you are an international student, you need to fulfill the language requirements as well, which I am going to explain in a few minutes. There is another program which is research based and in which you will also take 4 graduate courses, and that is known as Masters in Engineering Sciences, MESC. So the admission average of North American undergraduate degree is required 78%. Applicant should have a bachelor's degree in engineering, and acceptance into the MSc degree program is dependent upon successfully finding a faculty advisor. So this is a key point, and you need to contact a faculty at the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, and once you send them an email, your CVs and transcripts, they will evaluate your documents and they will see that if you can be a potential master's student, and then you can continue with your application process. There is also a Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering, and the requirements for the PhD admissions, you can see here the admission requirements, that admission average North American degree of a negative or 78% is required, and applicant should have a master's degree in engineering or similar program. Here the acceptance into the PhD program is also dependent upon contacting the supervisor or the faculty member who is working at the Western University. Then you will send your email, CV and transcripts, and they will see that whether you are, or you can also send your publications so that they can clearly see that in which area you are interested in, and if their interest and your interest is matching, then they will definitely hire you and they will tell you to apply for the PhD program. Now the next question in our minds will be that what are the areas of research available at the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering at Western University? So there are 4 major areas. One is environmental and water resource engineering. The another one is the geotechnical and geo-environmental engineering. The third one is structural and infrastructural engineering, wind engineering and environmental fluid mechanics, area is also available at the Western universities. What is the application process? So you complete an application, you send them 2 letters of recommendations for MNG or MSc and 3 letters of recommendation for PhD program. A statement of purpose or letter of intent that why you need to uh, join or why you need to study in that particular field is also required. Academic transcripts, recent proof of English language proficiency is also required in the application process. At the end, you need to pay 120 Canadian dollars, and this fee is just paid at the time of application. Application deadlines were also given for domestic and international students. For winter, summer, or fall terms, there are 3 terms in a year at Western, so you can apply based upon these deadlines given in that table. Now, what are the English language proficiency requirements? So you will click on the English language proficiency requirements there. Before COVID-19, so they were accepting the TOEFL, IELTS, MILAB, CAEL, and Culture Works, Fanshawe College ESL program, Western English Language Center certificates, and currently they are accepting Duolingo English test, which is available online as well. And the minimum acceptable score for admission to a graduate degree program in the Faculty of Engineering is 115 from the Duolingo English test. Now, if you are more familiar with TOEFL and IELTS, so I would say that the minimum acceptable score is 6.5 out of 9. That is your overall band which you get from the IELTS test score, with no minimum score below 6.0 in either of those 4 sections. So these are the English language requirements when you want to apply at Western universities. Now, many students, they were interested to know about the funding opportunities. So there are external scholarships and there are internal scholarships available at Western as well. But once you contact your supervisor, if he agree to supervise you and you can conduct research, so basically you are getting 14,000 plus tuition fee. So the tuition fee will be waived also, and you will be getting 14,000 minimum of that. So it means that you will be getting 100,000 plus per month, in which you can easily survive there and with your family, and you can also do your groceries and you can pay out the rent for your apartment and rooms there. Now, that is about the degrees. Okay, let's go about the degrees in civil engineering or civil and environmental engineering. So as I discussed earlier on, majorly there are 3 fields, or there are 3 programs: Master of Engineering, MNG, which is course based; Master of Engineering Science, which is research based; and obviously doctoral degree program is also offered and research based. So thank you very much for listening very patiently. Now you can clearly see that there are wide areas and different fields are available at Western University, and I would strongly suggest and recommend to all my students to please kindly look at this website, and they can apply to the Western University's graduate programs. You can also check the faculty members here. Different faculty members are available based upon your interest and the field area and specialization. You can clearly apply to these graduate programs. Thank you very much.